What's going on, YouTubers? Rick James here again, bitches. Yeah, this is for the police officers and the military. You know, you guys need to get your fucking asses in the military. Quit. Get your fucking asses back fucking home here and let's take care of this fucking problem in America that's spreading out through the rest of the fucking world. You know, you police officers and you military, you swore a fucking oath to protect this fucking place against fucking enemies, foreign and domestic. But the people that tell you what to do would have you believe that I'm the domestic enemy. Okay? No. They're the fucking domestic enemy. The ones telling you to go kill other fucking people, that's the domestic fucking enemy, because you know what? They're telling you where to go so they can orchestrate whatever they want or steal whatever they want or enslave whoever they fucking want. You guys swore an oath to not let that fucking shit happen, and you're sitting here cooperating with them thinking that you're doing something good, and most of you guys know that you're fucking doing fucked up shit. You feel it in your heart when you have to follow these orders. You're like, fuck, man, this sucks. Because I get court-martialed if I don't follow these orders, or I get fired and lose my decent paying job in this slave camp we're all in. You know? Like I said, this shit ain't going anywhere. We're all going to be in fucking cages is what's going to happen if you guys don't start calling me, especially you police officers and military. Like I said, I'm not waking you up to use your fucking guns. I'm waking you up to get you to stop using your fucking guns. Because like I said, we don't have to fire a fucking shot to take these people out of power. You just gotta stop being afraid of them. And walk up there with your fucking balls in your fucking hand and say, look, motherfuckers, we're tired of your fucking bullshit. We're tired of your slavery. We're tired of you few people telling everybody else what the fuck to do and what's good for them and what's right and what's wrong. Most people already know what the fuck's right and wrong because they feel it in their fucking heart. The only people who don't are a bunch of psychopaths, and those are the people going around telling you what's right and wrong because they want you on the same fucking page as them. If you're not on the same page as them, then they'll stick out like a fucking sore thumb, see? So if they teach you what's right and wrong through the indoctrinating you into the school system and teach you not to question authority and teach you to respect police officers and stuff, I do respect police. I'm not saying we don't need police. I'm saying we don't need police out here giving people tickets for victimless crimes. If there's no loss or harm involved, there's no crime. If there's no personal injury or property damage, there's no crime. You know, so, like I said, just because a group of motherfuckers wrote 60,000 laws or more on the books to steal our fucking money and enslave us and make it more difficult for us to survive so we can't concentrate on what the fuck they're doing to us and how they're slowly enslaving us. Come on, they're poisoning our food and water. You people in the military, they have total control of your fucking food and water. These motherfuckers experiment on people all the time. They've done experiments in the New York subway systems. Released fucking bio fucking weapons and shit in there just to see how far it traveled and, you know, how much fucking damage it did, and they didn't tell you shit about it. You know? So if they have control over your food, you know, especially you people in prison, you know, if you guys got loved ones in prison, you know, for some, you know, yeah, they probably were stealing shit, you know. Most people in there for stealing and shit, you know, well, I'm not going to say most. A lot of them are there for drug fucking stealing because of drugs and shit, you know, but a lot of them stealing are because, you know, it's so hard for them to fucking survive out here now. They don't have their recreational fucking drugs, so, you know, because they got to come up with this fine money and stuff now, so they go out and steal some shit so they can fucking at least have a day of freedom in this fucking slave camp we're all in. You know, and then unfortunately they get caught and then they get put in a fucking cage. You know, which shouldn't happen. You should just have to, you know, replace what you damaged or stole. So nobody should be locking you in a fucking cage for it. You're responsible for any loss or harm that you create. It's personal responsibility. And that's what we all need to take is personal responsibility, and we're not. Because if you're out here being a police or a military soldier, you're not being personally responsible. You're doing what somebody else is telling you to do. You're not being responsible at all. You're not even using your own head. You know? My mom's fucking sitting here going through some fucking serious shit right now. And she's, you know, trying to destroy everybody else around her and making everybody else an enemy around her who's trying to help her with the little bit of help that they can give her. She's trying to make an enemy out of everyone. Threatening to turn people in for this, that, and the other. Threatening their livelihood because her livelihood of freedom is threatened. Her slavery, she realizes the system of slavery she's fucking in. Well, she still doesn't realize it, but, you know, she realizes the predicament she's in, you know, and she's on a social security check and can't work on the plantation no more, and she's not ready to quit yet, you know. So like I said, she's going through some serious shit, and she's willing to tear everything else around her down to be a slave still. You know, she's willing to destroy her family fucking members so she could be a fucking slave, so she can turn them in and hopefully get some sort of benefit out of the fucking deal, you know. Like I said, it's self-satisfaction because, you know, somebody wouldn't come give her a ride. That's why she's attacking them, you know what I mean? So she's just being fucking spiteful and vindictive because of her lifestyle's threatened now. People will do anything to fucking survive, you know, and we're all going to be in a really fucked up situation if we don't all start being responsible, especially you police officers. Call me. 480-233-7779. I'm in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona, baby. You know, sunny out, beautiful fucking day. You know, call me up, Wholeness, Balance, and Vibrations. I love everyone. That's why I got the balls to fucking, you know, say how everybody thinks. I'm just saying how you feel. That's all the fuck I'm doing. Most of you feel exactly the way I'm fucking speaking it. You know, like I said, we are all slaves. And to keep you in slavery, they make up all these laws that you can't do this, that you can't do other. You can't do anything to be creative for yourself. You have to come up with these permits and ask permission to do anything, you know, to survive. You can't just fucking think of something that the people would be good for the people or provide a service for the fucking people without being taxed on it some fucking way. That's fucking slavery. Okay? Anytime somebody else is benefiting from your labor for free by taxing your labor, that's fucking slavery. Anytime you're working and giving up your energy for a worthless piece of paper that somebody made you believe has value, that's fucking slavery and Stockholm fucking syndrome that you suffer from. Like my mom, she's seriously Stockholmed. It's ridiculous. People would cut their fucking hand off just to live another fucking day. Oh, if I could just get one more day on this plantation, I'd be willing to cut my hand off and deal with that one day that you're going to have is going to be nothing but excruciating pain because of your hand being gone. You know? But you'd be willing to do that just to have one more fucking day of life. So imagine what these people in control will do to live forever. Imagine what the people with money and all this hidden knowledge would do to maintain life as long as possible when they're the ones in control of everything. They would step on or piss on or shit on whoever they fucking had to, or cut open or kill any child they had to get this extra day of life. So, like I said, quit being so fucking scared, quit worrying about fucking dying. The Bible tells you, fear not evil, god damn it. Quit fearing this shit. And start being responsible. And start doing something about this shit. And it starts by calling me. And us communicating with each other. And us stop hating each other. And us stop, you police officers stop, imprisoning people. Yes, there's bad fucking people out there, harming people. If they're creating loss or harm, yes. But the theft shit and all that shit, that shouldn't be jail time. Okay, that should be, you pay that shit back. But like I said, people are doing and acting the way they're acting and doing what they're doing because of the system of fucking slavery that we're all in. That's the only reason things are the way they are, is because we're all slaves. And because nobody realizes it or sees the big fucking picture, that's why, nobody gets it. Well, I get it. Because I had a girl 8 years ago. A beautiful baby girl. Her mom's a fucking heroin addict. Now she's doing some other shit. She's got a couple different guys in her fucking life. So she's still on fucking heroin pills. And she's added another drug to that. Maybe more than one. I'm not going to go into that fucking detail. Because anything you say can and will be used against you in this fucked up court of law. And I'm not going to get my baby imprisoned because of something I said. So, you probably say, oh, you already said about the pills. Well, the state already knows that. She's got a prescription for them. So, but anyways, like I said, we're responsible for the way things are, and it's because we're acting irresponsible and acting like a bunch of fucking savages that things are so fucking savage out here, and why it's so difficult. Call me, people. I love you all. Wholeness, balance, and vibrations. Come on, police officers. Call me. I know most of you probably hate my guts because you're indoctrinated into, this shit just like everybody else is. Everybody else that you're criminalizing believes in this shit too. Believes that this criminal activity, this makes sense and this is possible. Nobody can tell you what to do if you're not creating any loss or harm. Okay, period. So, like I said, give me a call. Quit being scared. Fear is false emotions appearing real. I'm a great fucking guy. I know I sound like an asshole here because, man, I got a baby girl. I don't want her raped and murdered in this fucked up situation that we're all in, okay? Being a responsible parent and knowing what I've come to know means that's my responsibility to see that she doesn't end up in the same boat that I ended up in because of my parents being irresponsible and their parents being irresponsible. You only know what you know and do what you do because of what your parents did or what you were taught. I'm trying to teach you something else. That's not the way it is. What you were taught isn't the way it really is or the way it really works. Anyways, call me, 480-233-7779. I love you all. Wholeness, balance, and vibrations. I'm Rick James, bitches, and I approve this message.